Got to do my own videoing today. Hey everybody, Warren Werbit, whattheythink.com. First I want to remind everybody that I really want you to put out some questions so that I can give you some answers. Anyways, today what I really wanted to talk about came to mind. I was thinking in the shower. Could you imagine that? I'm in the shower, I'm thinking about print. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about today was I wanted to talk about costing. Yes, it's a little boring, but really relevant. And why costing? Because I just came back from Dallas, and hopefully you saw the video last week. Everything was great in Dallas, people are all over the place, lots of people buying stuff. And then as I'm leaving, I'm thinking, wow, all these people bought all this stuff. Do any of them really know how to cost it? Costing is really important. I think everybody needs to get a good handle on what their own costs are and not what the competition is charging. What someone else charges is completely irrelevant to what you're gonna charge. So I wanted to just tell you a couple things that I had done in the past. For starters, I'm gonna go back in time, but when the NAPL was around, they came out with this book called Sheet-Fed Press Operations. If you have a look at it, pretty much gives you all the different equipment that was out there at one point. More importantly than the equipment that's out there, how they show you they use the table to calculate your pricing. It's not cast in stone, but it's really just to give you an idea. So from that book, what I did was, I made an Excel sheet that basically listed all the equipment in the facility. It listed all of the items that we needed to know when working on our prices. So sales, annual hours, number of people per shift. You had your occupancy, your factory expenses, your direct labor, indirect labor, depreciation. Is everybody aware of what depreciation is? If you're not, speak to your accountant, please. But what happens when you do a sheet like this is it really tells you your square foot, what you're doing, what all your costs are, and then you come down to your hourly rate that you know you have to charge. What you want to charge after is strictly your business. But if you know exactly, I'll show you again, if you know exactly what your costs are, then you're going to make a better educated decision. The decisions you make when doing your costing are really going to help you determine if you're going to buy more equipment or not later on. Because if you're selling and you're not making money, you can't keep investing. Another quick book that I found on the bookshelf, not many books as you can see, is Profitable Printing Management. Cannot stress enough what it is to be profitable in our business. Margins are low enough. People don't really like us out there, so we got to think about ourselves. So once you've done your costing, you know what to do, and then you're going to take it and you're going to enter it into your MIS system. If you have an MIS system, I hope you have an MIS system. Today they're really important because it's all about less touches. So if you have that system, you're going to enter your cost, you're going to do your quote, out's going to come your quote, it's going to break everything down for you. You really want to know how much time you're spending, how much time you're actually spending at the end. If you have an MIS system, I sure hope you have shop floor at the end to calculate all the data. A lot of people that I've spoken to don't actually sit down after the jobs are done and do a real calculation of what their estimate was to what their actual cost ended up being. If more people did it, I think more people would either be adjusting their prices up accordingly or down if the room allows. But one thing you won't be doing for sure is giving the job away for free. Nothing makes me feel worse than when we work as hard as we do and we don't make any money. Everyone's entitled to make money in business. But for everybody out there who really has never done a true costing or maybe needs some help and never had the help, when I did mine, I created a blank spreadsheet with all of the calculations in it. If anybody wants to reach out to me, my email's at the bottom of the video. I'd be happy to send you a blank copy which would help you out and give you somewhere to start. All right, everybody, before I leave you for another week, I'd like to ask you again and remind you, please send in the Q's. I want to start giving you some A's. Warren Werbit from whattheythink.com. I love printing. Clap. I got to find another way to clap.